I remember the day that we found out what was going on. We were all, it was right after Christmas, right after New Year's, and we were in this hall. It was like decked out. It had shrimp plates all over, open catering, open bar, the whole thing, the whole shebang. And we did this for a few hours. And we got really soused and we got really full of food and all that stuff. We were all jolly and all happy, masters of the universe and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, they decided to lay out their plans for what they were going to do for Marvel Comics going forward from January 1995 on. And they decided to consolidate 110 titles that they were publishing. And they canceled 60 of them, and they were going to run with maybe 50 titles. So a lot of us were wondering, that's a lot of shortened books. What's going to happen? So within a couple of days, and I will not forget that day, Marvel laid off 2/3 of their staff. 2/3. That includes the editors. That includes a lot of the production people. A lot of administrative, a lot of receptionists, a lot of corporate, all that stuff. Those guys got fried quick. It happened all in a day or two. And yeah, we all went to the pub. We all went to the pub afterwards. And a lot of us were commiserating on how terrible it was. I survived. So did a couple of other people that I knew that were there, but it wasn't much. There wasn't much left. And
so to even talk about that, because
yeah,
obviously, I mean, that's a big issue that happened. And Marvel was a big company. They were putting out a lot of work, good, bad, indifferent. To even put something out is
yeah,
a big deal to some degree.
mhm,
But then now there's two things. A bunch of people are out of work. They
yeah.
don't know what they're going to do. And I don't know if this is a full-time job for a bunch of people or
It
whatever
was.
it was. But
It
now
was.
there's not really another place you can go if you were laid off. And then on top of that, it's the intellectual property. And it's also, if you survive, it's like, okay, cool. What are we going to be doing next? Because this ship is somewhat sinking to some
Yeah.
degree. What was that like? Because there's two things I think that are in play in that circumstance.
Well, it was a little bit unnerving for a while. It was a little bit scary, but after about a week or two, I think we all had a better idea of where we were going to go and what we were going to do. And it turns out we just continuously just went on our merry way and just doing the work we were supposed to do, which is a little bit less.